I'll give it a few minutes and have a cigarette. Oh. Hello, Gareth.
All right.
How you doing? I won't be on for very long. I just wanted to just briefly show an appearance because I haven't done a hangout in a long time. So,
Right, no worries.
how you been anyway? You alright?
Yeah, can't complain yourself.
Yeah, apart from trying to look for a new job, my last one didn't work out.
Oh,
So,
yes. So I saw that video. Yeah.
yeah, it's a long story, but never worked for that company again.
Right.
How's things with you anyway?
Yeah, can't complain.
Hmm.
Can't
Cool.
complain.
Oh, that's good. So you're still busy with doing your beer stuff, your videos. To be honest, I've had so much go on lately. I've not even had a chance to.
Yeah, I've done a few. I've got a fair few reviews yet to do, still in fridge. I'm thinking of starting back on my main channel with. I don't know if you can see it.
Oh, your guitar there.
Yeah, ukulele.
Oh, ukulele. Okay, cool.
Yeah. Yeah, one that my dad lent me while he's just away on holiday. So I'm just thinking of, I'm starting to learn it, so I'm thinking of putting videos back up and, trying to play a few pieces. So
Oh, that'd be good. Something different, isn't it? Really.
yeah, yeah, it is.
Have you been in any other hangouts recently, or anyone else's
No,
hangouts?
no, no. This is the first one I've done for a while.
Is it?
A long
Yeah.
time. Yeah.
Well, I was a little bit. I thought to myself, well, because I haven't done one for so long, I thought I bet Google have probably changed everything again. But luckily, everything seems to be
Yeah.
as it was.
That's what I'm saying. Yeah. No, tell a lie. I was actually in one a couple of weeks back um, with some people that I've met through having joined a charity.
Oh, okay.
Um, so yeah,
Cool. You spoken to anyone like Mike or Siggy or anyone like that recently?
no,
I don't even know if Siggy does hangouts anymore.
I think he's doing like the old what was it, Blog TV style ones again. I think not on Blog TV, on another iVlog, I think it was called. I can't
Yeah.
remember. That's the only time I've seen him pop up on stuff like that. But
You're a member of Full Screen, aren't you?
no, I'm
Changed. Did you used to be with Full Screen, or am I thinking of someone else?
no,
Um,
I'm with Social Blade RPM
hmm.
or Maker. I think it is now.
Oh, right, cool. Yeah, no, 'cause I'm talking with the idea of. I mean, I quite like Full Screen, but I've sort of toyed. I know there are quite a few other networks out there. I've toyed with the idea of maybe changing at some point, but don't know yet. What's your experiences with the one you're with?
Not too bad.
Yeah,
Not too bad. Yeah.
you earn much revenue from it, or?
Not yet, no. And I don't know if I should be saying this, but I've just recently read that they're dropping the limit again.
Oh, right.
They've dropped the limit to where your to how much you accrue before you get paid.
Yeah, although they did something similar with Full Screen, so that's all good, I
Yeah,
guess. But oh man, I'll tell you what, I've had a really stressful few months, to be honest.
yeah. So again, so I heard with that video, or so I saw.
Well, I mean, obviously, for people like yourself and people that follow me on Facebook, sort of, you'll know what company I'm talking about. So,
Yeah,
that's why I didn't want to mention it in the video. But
yeah.
I,
No, well, no. As soon as you mentioned it, I did kind of think back to some of the posts you
yeah.
were making on Facebook,
Hmm.
and I was
No,
thinking,
it was just it was just really, really, I couldn't. I really, still to this day, I can't believe how I got treated. With a big organisation like that,
that.
to get treated the way I did, I think, well, I mean, and it wasn't only me that got treated like it was all the new members of staff. And
Well,
I was just left feeling to myself, well, I don't really want to work for a company like
if
this
it does that, no,
because
you're best off.
for them not even to give me a contract of employment right from the start and no proper breaks or anything, it's just.
Oh, that's shady. That's very shady, in my
Well,
opinion.
Well, I mentioned it to the advisor at my local job centre because I had to do a rapid reclaim, and she even said to me, she said they're breaking the law there because for them, she says, especially if you're doing like 8 or 9 hour shifts at a time and you're only getting like a 10-minute break in between.
No, that's not right.
She says that's not on.
No.
And so she's advised me to write a letter of complaint up, which I'm going to do. And she's advised me to take it back into the job centre when I next go in. So.
Yeah,
And and she's going to pass the letter on to the lady who deals with these complaints to companies. So
yeah, that's wisest thing to do.
I said to her, I said, I explained, the whole situation, like, from what I went through, and I said, what's your thoughts on that, on what I've just said? And she said, it's absolutely disgusting. She said, she says, I don't blame you for not wanting to work for them, because, for a company to operate the way they did, it's just not on. I mean, the thing is, they've only got 2 or 3 stores in the country that have opened. Obviously, they're well established in other parts,
States.
And in the States. But you see, over here, I just don't think that it's going to work, because it's like, even the store now, I've been past it a few times, and there's hardly anyone in there. There's no customers in there hardly at all.
What does that tell you?
So personally, I just don't think. I reckon, give it a few months. I don't reckon they're going to last. I really don't.
No, I can't see it.
There's probably a niche in America for them, but over here, if somebody wants to go and have something to eat, they go to a place like Nando's or Pizza Hut or whatever.
Yeah. Yeah.
So, so now, I'm in the process of trying to sort something out. But it's like everything else. There's so many people out of work and that. It's hard. It's tough.
Yeah.
And when I left my last job at Anglian Home Improvements, it was a bit of a shock to me, because I thought to myself, well, obviously I've been working pretty much solidly for 7 odd years, and then to sort of come out of it and sort of have to start again, it's a big shock,
Yeah.
Really, and it's not been easy, and that's why, as I said in the video I uploaded, I just haven't had the time to do anything,
No, it's understandable when you've got all that happening. Then
and I was doing, and I was kind of, the whole working like the night shifts. I was doing like night shifts and stuff at this company, and the thing is, that was pretty much dumped on me. They didn't tell me in advance, well, we're going to expect, you will be required to maybe do some night shift work. It was kind of just dumped on me, so to speak, and it was like, I'm thinking, what the hell? I didn't sign up for this,
No.
So there was one shift I did from like 10 o'clock at night right around until 7 o'clock in the morning.
Hell.
So you can imagine how I was feeling after doing a few night shifts.
Oh yeah, no, I can imagine.
And sleep and having to try and sleep during the day was really, well, I was struggling, to be honest with you.
Yeah.
And the thing is, I mean, some people, they can work night shifts. Some people are cut out for doing it. With that, if you've got that kind of lifestyle and you want to do night work, then fair enough. But for generally, for most people, you end up not really having a social life when you're working like that, because you work all through the night and then you're sleeping all through the day.
Yeah.
So yeah, it's just. I guess I thought to myself it'd be too good to be true. But what can you do? It's just life, I guess. One of those things.
Yeah.
But I don't know. I don't know if anyone else is going to join us tonight. I wasn't sure how long I was going to do the hangout for, because I don't want to do it for too long tonight, because I've got to be up early in the morning and I've got some stuff to do. But I really just wanted to do one very quickly, just to see who would come in and just say hi to a few people. So
yeah, I'm doing nothing. So yeah,
I don't know if Siggy's busy. I know Dre and Siggy, and from what I could see in the notifications, they said they were going to either watch or join or whatever. But maybe there's some people viewing on the outside. I don't know.
Who knows?
But yeah. So oh dear. So what you got planned for the weekend? Anything exciting for the weekend?
Nah, not really. Probably just go out with my mates.
Yeah.
Having a few.
I see that the old big YouTube gathering in Los Angeles, VidCon, we're having that, or had that. Well, my mate, Chris is there at the moment. My friend Chris, he often goes every year. You know,
Oh yeah.
I'd love to go to one of them because obviously you get quite a bit of exposure when you go to places like that, and you can get to speak to a lot of these big YouTubers.
Well, yeah, I suppose. Huh? Yeah.
But I don't know. I guess really for me, I just apart from just not having the time to sort of do these videos and the hangouts, I just haven't been in the right frame of mind to even get on camera to even talk.
Yeah, no, that's again, it's understandable because if your head's all over the place,
Yeah,
then you're not going to concentrate on what you're doing. So
exactly. Yeah, yeah,
I mean, it's like me, as I was saying earlier. Last couple of hangouts I've done, it's with some people that I've joined a charity. That I joined a charity, and if you don't mind me, kind of just shilling a little bit.
yeah.
That's the charity I've joined. It's called Shine.
Oh, Shine. Okay.
It's to do with people that have spina bifida and hydrocephalus,
Right. Yeah.
which I have.
Yeah.
Um, so I've kind of been planning a video, to kind of give that a shout out for the last 6 months. And
Oh, what to give the charity like a shout out and a promotion thing?
yeah, because I think they're actually on YouTube.
Oh, I'll have to
Charity.
look them
I
up.
think they are. Yeah, I think they are. And so in between wanting to do that and planning my next couple of
Yeah. One sec. Yeah, sorry, you were saying. What did you say, babe? It's a charity called Shine. Gareth's working. What you're doing? What you just signed up to them? Have you? The charity?
Yeah, I'm just signed up to them to join them as a member, and they sent me out some information, which I do kind of know of again because I have the the problems. So yeah.
Oh, that's good. I'll have to look. I'll look them up and check them out. If they've got a YouTube channel, I'll subscribe to their channel. Definitely.
Yeah, I have. What I'll have to do is I'll have to mention it on my.
It's all right. It's all right. It's late at night. Don't worry.
It's nearly 11:30. No. I'll have to give them a mention on my Facebook page, kind of share the YouTube channel around, try and get some support for them.
Yeah, that sounds good.
Yeah. So between planning this video and my beer reviews and getting a couple more home brews out of the way and planning some more music videos.
Trouble is, it's just getting the time to do all these different things,
Yeah, it is.
It's alright if you're one of these lucky YouTubers that can actually do it for a living and earn decent money from it, but when you're sort of like just do it as a hobby sort of thing, and you do it to sort of keep in contact with your friends and stuff, it's not as easy.
Yeah,
Some people take it very seriously, and why not? If you can be in a position where you get a big following and you can earn really good money off YouTube, then you can do it for a living. Then fair enough, but not. I think the trouble with YouTube is there's so many people using it now. It's kind of hard to get into a kind of a niche in YouTube and be successful. It depends what you're doing, really, I suppose.
That's it. That's it. Yeah. Mm-hmm.
So, big hello to Paul, by the way. I know Paul's now moved down to London, so that's.
So I've heard. Yeah.
I know Paul. He has messaged. In fact, I think he sent a message fairly recently about was anyone available for a beer to meet up with him. But I would have done, but like I said, with everything I've had going on, I couldn't do it. But I'd like to meet Paul again one day. I mean.
Yeah, same here. I would. I'd like to meet.
Last time I saw Paul in person was when we went to Leeds. So.
Oh yeah, the little
mini YouTube gathering.
Up here, yeah.
Which I really enjoyed that. That was really good.
Yeah, it looked a good little gathering
Yeah,
that
I
one.
had a good laugh. I was sort of I was in two minds about Leeds because I've never been there before, and I thought, well, I wonder what it's going to be like. But I was really blown away. It was such a nice place, you know. And I say the hotel that we stayed in was really nice.
Yeah, it did look nice. That yeah,
So I
yeah.
mean, one day I'd like to go back there again. You know.
Mm, yeah. No, there are some nice places up in Yorkshire, up here in Yorkshire.
Yeah.
There are some nice cities, and I think Leeds is one of the nicer ones. I will admit.
I don't know because I think now I might be wrong here, but I think as Paul stopped doing stuff on YouTube now, I think he's actually stopped doing
Yeah,
stuff now because I know he posted a message on Facebook, or it was probably a few months ago now, saying he was no longer going to be making YouTube videos or removing his account or doing something or other. I thought it kind of set me back a little bit. I was kind of shocked really because I thought, wow, you know,
yeah. He deleted that Chinny Talks account, his second one.
he
He
deleted
deleted
it.
that one.
Yeah,
He's well, I assume because I've still got one of his videos in my favourites from his Chinwat channel. I assume he's probably privated a lot of them videos or
yeah,
unlisted them
yeah.
on that channel. Um, so who knows what
Well,
his frame of mind is right now in that respect. You know, the YouTube stuff.
well, he's a happy man now. I know that. So
Oh yeah, I
you know,
yeah,
good luck to him and Mel. You know,
yeah, definitely.
I think they make a good couple. So
Yeah, yeah, they do seem to be a good
you know, I
couple.
was surprised when I first heard that those two got together, but
Yes,
big thumbs up to them both. Oh, I'm big,
definitely. Yeah,
definitely.
yeah, definitely.
I'll have to meet up with them one day. I'd like to meet up with you as well, Gareth. You know.
Yeah, it'd be good to. I know I was going to say earlier when you were talking about them going down to London. My mum and myself were thinking of going down sometime in December, Christmas
Oh,
time.
right. Yeah.
To
Well,
just,
if you're down this way in you know around about that time, let me know.
oh, I will do.
You know.
I will do. In fact, as soon as my mum mentioned it, I said, "Oh, I've got some friends down there. You know, like yourself and Paul and Mel. You know,
Yeah.
that you know, again, well, Christmas time depends on what like you guys would do. So
Yeah. Well, it should be all right. Depends. Obviously, if you're planning on coming, sort of, you know, just before Christmas time, that'll be cool.
yeah, we haven't really made proper arrangements yet. It's just kind of ideas being thrown around at the minute.
Mm. Yeah. Have you noticed like the layout on YouTube has slightly changed again? Have you noticed?
Again,
They've got
yeah,
what they call a creative studio. You know,
studio, yeah,
the drop down menu, it's all different.
yeah,
So that's something new to get used to.
yeah.
But my cat's come up to say hello. Hello, Millie. Who's that? Who's that on there? You might be able to make her out. There she is.
Oh,
You get spoiled rotten by me and Zoe. Don't you, Millie? Yeah.
imagine.
She had a bit of chicken early on. We was eating some chicken and she had a little bit of it. We always end up spoiling it. Yeah, we ended up cooking a pie and Zoe ended up giving her the majority of the chicken. So she always does it though. Every dinner that we have, she always gives Millie something to eat, don't you? She's lucky girl, isn't you, Millie?
Yeah.
You got any pets, Gareth? I can't remember.
Yeah, well, it's not actually mine. It's more my mum's. We've got a little dog
Yeah.
who I actually might end up having
Oh,
myself.
really?
Actually,
Oh, you might end up
yeah,
you might end up having the dog.
yeah, yeah.
Oh. What
Long
kind of dog is
story.
it?
Little. I think she's little Jack Russell
Jack
Pit
Russell.
Cross or Jack Russell Cross. I
Oh,
think.
nice. They're nice dogs.
Yeah, yeah, they're very nice.
Oh, that's cool. What did you say? Yeah, she gets all sorts: beef burger, chicken. Yeah, she gets spoiled rotten.
Spoiled.
Yeah,
Ah, well.
yeah, she gets spoiled, don't you, Millie? Who's that? Look, is that hello? Here she is.
Oh,
Who's that? Yeah, she had quite a traumatic time before we got off. We got off from Catch Protection. I don't know if you've ever heard of that
no, I
company.
can't say I have. Can't say I
Um,
have.
they're quite well known down here in this part of the country, but we rescued. Well, she got rescued by them because she was in a place where she was basically like locked in the garden, and these people that moved into this property, well, she was left there. I think the original owners moved out, but they left her in the garden, and so new people ended up moving in, and all these kids and that were just going out into like the back garden and throwing sticks and stones at her and stuff, and just like really treating her badly.
Ugh.
And I think the landlord of the actual building itself, where these people were living, I think the landlord ended up contacting Cats Protection, and then Cats Protection
Having
took
take her
her
out,
in,
yeah.
and then so we saw her, and we just took an instant like to her straight away. I mean, she was very, very wary of us when we first got her. I mean, you know, you used to try and stroke her, and she'd sort of swipe and hiss at you.
Well,
But that's only because of how she got
she
treated.
got treated, isn't it? She would be
Yeah.
wary because of how she was treated by that group of people.
Exactly, but I mean now she's as good as gold. Now, I mean it took her a little while to get to get used to us when we first got her, but she's fine now. She's as good as gold. The only thing with her is that she doesn't mix with other cats. She don't get on with other cats. Unfortunately, she just will not get on with other cats. So it's she likes to be the only cat. So. Which obviously suits her down to the ground. So,
Exactly, yeah.
you know, she has, she knows she can get spoiled. She ain't got to worry about anyone else.
Yeah.
She knows it as well, don't you, Millie? Eh? Yeah. Oh dear. So she don't get jealous, did you say? Yeah. But oh, I don't know. Yeah, she does like to be up on her pedestal, don't you? Oh dear. She's becoming quite a celebrity on Instagram. She's got her own Instagram account now. Yeah. Yeah. But you ever use Instagram? I don't know if you've got one account.
No, never used it. I'm not one to take pictures, really. I mean, I do like my photography, but I'm not.
I guess for me, I guess because I've always had an interest in photography.
Yeah.
It's nice to sort of have a facility like Instagram where if you want to maybe share some of your photographic pictures that you've taken, you can get interact with other people that maybe share similar interests or different types of photography.
Yeah. Well, see, if I were to do that, I'd just use Facebook.
Hey?
I just use Facebook. If I was to do stuff like that, I'd use Facebook.
Yeah.
I'd just be doing that. And I suppose as well in your case, well, I don't know if it'd be much your case, but most people that do use Instagram, and I know a few people that do.
Yeah.
If they're traveling all over the place, if outside of their local area, I mean, I'm not necessarily stuck in here, but I don't tend to go out very often.
Yeah.
It would make it more. It would make for more good content being uploaded if you were
on the
doing
move.
A lot more. Yeah, on the move.
Yeah. I mean, there's some of the. There is one particular guy. I can't remember now what I was reading an article actually. It was actually posted, I think, on Twitter. There's this one guy. He started doing. He just started taking pictures on Instagram using his iPhone 4 or 4S, an older model phone. And now it's got to a point where he's got like a top of the range photographic camera, and now he's getting recognition from Microsoft because what's happened is that with like Windows you can have, I think with Windows 7, like you can have different themes, and it has like sets of desktop pictures within certain themes within the settings of Windows. And I don't know if you know, with when you go into settings, you
Yeah.
can choose different themes. And normally they've got wallpapers built into them. Well, apparently Microsoft have picked up on this guy's photographic art that he does, you know, and now a lot of these pictures have been integrated into Microsoft Windows 8,
Cool.
been built in. So like a lot of these pictures that he's taken in the past are all included like within Microsoft Windows 8 for like desktop wallpapers and stuff.
Nice.
So he's getting some good recognition from it.
Yeah. Wow.
Well, it's nice to have you in here, Gareth. I mean, it's been a bit of a quiet hangout. I know she's just sitting here just chilling. Miss Millie. She don't care. She just stays anywhere. She just takes over the flat, don't you? I don't know if you can see. She's actually just no. It's probably too dark, but she's just laying sprawled out on the sofa. It's funny. No, I don't think that won't make any difference. She still won't.
Will it?
Can you see her?
Oh yeah.
She's just
like, what's going on?
just laying there. She says, "Oh look, I'm just minding my own business." So
business. Don't mind me. I'm just minding my own business.
yeah. I don't know what the quality of my webcam looks like because I'm using a different.
Pause at the front like that.
Yeah, I'm using a different system on my laptop now. I don't use Windows 8 anymore. I've got I use Linux now. So what's that? Brilliant camera shot. I don't know if you can see. No, she's moving.
Oh.
Startled her. Don't normally. But, oh dear. So when you're gonna these YouTube videos then with the old ukulele, when you're gonna start?
Well, I've really only just started learning
how to play.
Because I don't know if you saw my post on Facebook probably about 2 weeks ago now when I first got it off my dad. It was like I'm having to learn it again. It's like having to learn guitar again. So.
Yeah. You treat her like a baby.
So do you.
No, she's.
Look at this. Look.
Oh.
Really?
Hey.
Yeah, look.
So you just treat you like a baby.
Yeah.
Funny. Yeah, so you're gonna have to learn. You learn anything on it yet?
Well, call it. Well, I don't know if you want to call it a little bit of a babyish song, but I'm kind of learning my way through "Somewhere Over the Rainbow" at the minute.
Oh, right, cool. Have you had any joy with it so far?
A couple of chords, but it's having to get the strumming pattern because it's not like your basic. It's not like your basic guitar strum where you can piss about with strumming to make it sound like the thing. You know, a lot of it's done Hawaiian style and whatnot.
Yeah.
So I'm having to learn different strumming techniques to get it playing. So, but I'm not doing too bad. I might do a video before week's out, just maybe do it a little bit. I don't know yet. So.
And who was it your dad's one? Did you say?
Yeah. This one, it's my dad's.
So is he quite? I take it he's pretty good on them then.
No, well, not really.
No.
Well, no, because he's not long since. Well, I say not long since. I think he's been in with them a couple of years, about 3 or 4 years. He joined a band a few years back, and they've just recently asked him to learn how to play it himself. Yeah. So he's having to learn.
Yeah.
So with him going away, I said, he said he'd get me one because I've kind of been interested myself for a bit, in wanting to learn. So I says to him, well, you're not going to be using this one while you're away. Can I borrow it?
Yeah.
So he said, yeah, borrow it. Have a go, see how you play, and yeah.
All right.
And actually, this might be, I don't know if you still do them, but for like apps on iPhones, I actually found a ukulele a ukulele, learning ukulele in 7 days.
Oh wow.
App on the iPhone. Don't know whether you'll be able to.
Oh
see
yeah, I can see. Yeah.
Which kind of goes through everything.
Is that a free app, Gareth, or?
Yeah, it's free. Yeah, the app itself is free, but then you get like a couple of add-ons which are about a couple of quid, like the play-alongs and stuff like that, which are a couple of quid. Well, yeah, the app itself is free.
Oh, cool! I might have to look at it myself. That's cool. I mean, as I said, I used to play the piano and keyboard a lot when I was growing up, and I guess I kind of sort of, I don't know, not so much sort of lost interest, but I don't know, I guess I just don't play like I used to. I used to play a lot when I was younger. I should get back into it really. So let's hear it then, Gareth. Go for it.
Hang on, let me just. I'm going to try and play along. I don't know if you'll be able to hear it very well, but I'll try and play along. One of songs that we've got on this. There we go.
Takes time to learn it, so you play them, but yeah, I mean, you know, we've all got to start somewhere, so.
Don't know if you could hear that.
Yeah. Say again?
It's just the chords, it's not anything over.
Chords.
Yeah.
Are you using the app on your iPhone?
Yeah.
Oh, cool.
And it's got strumming chords. Good little app.
Yeah. Is that just teaching you like the basic chords thing?
Yeah. Although you can do the fingering as well, as if you wanted to do, you know, move the fingers like the guitar. But that was just, again, just for somebody like myself who's just relearning. Just do the chords. And that was supposed to be Hello Ahoy, by the way.
Oh, yeah, okay.
But it's got a few.
Good morning.
Good night and good morning. Well, you're knackered. Yeah, I know you feel. I bet you're tired, Gareth, aren't you?
I'm a little bit, yeah.
Yeah, I say. I mean, do you remember once upon a time I was doing a hangout every single night?
Yeah, till about 3 o'clock in the morning. Yeah. Or did you save that like just for the weekends?
I know. I think those types of hangouts I kept till the weekend. I think.
Yeah.
But I was doing one nearly every night. Oh man, couldn't do that now.
Again.
Oi! She just said, she said, yeah, you were doing all these hangouts until you decided you had to find a woman again, and then it all stopped.
Oh.
Well, I said, was that to find a woman again?
Oh, to find a woman again? What, you're asking me that's the reason for why I was doing it?
Yeah, was that like some kind of trying to see if I can do a bit of internet dating or something?
No. Oh dear.
Find a bird.
Find a bird on YouTube? I don't think so. No. God.
Well, I shouldn't laugh because I'm with somebody now myself. So.
Oh, are you?
Yeah.
Oh, congratulations.
Yeah, cheers.
And how long have you been together?
Oh, about 5 months now.
Oh, wow. Does she live local to you, or?
Yeah, a couple of villages over, yeah.
Oh, that's all right then.
Yeah.
Oh, that's really great news. That's cool.
Yeah.
Oh, what with you meeting somebody and you and Paul being happy now, it's all looking good. So.
Yeah. That's the reason why YouTube's taking a back burn.
Sorry, say again.
So that's why YouTube's taking a bit of a back burn.
Yeah, because everyone's decided to get a love life.
Yeah. Yeah.
But I was actually quite surprised when I heard that Paul was actually moving down to London.
Yeah, I were actually. I thought he might have given Lancaster a bit more of a go.
Yeah. Because I know he was spending quite a lot of time with Stuart.
Yeah.
You know.
Yeah. Mm.
Well, they started that YouTube channel together, didn't they? What was it called?
Yes. Oh, Wasteful Vids.
Eh?
Wasteful Vids.
That's it. Yeah. I thought that was quite good as well. That channel.
It was. It were a good channel. That I don't know if that's actually up. That was the one I was trying to think of when we were talking about the channels that Paul had, and he's either closed or he's left.
Because they got that American guy sent them a really nice microphone. I don't know if you remember.
Yeah, no, I do. I do remember seeing that. It were a good little mic.
Paul. Yeah, well, he's met somebody now, and he's moved down to London, and they're happy together, so it's good. I'm pleased.
So he's moved in with somebody who's just like a lover with sort of thing.
Yeah, well, she was basically. Well, I'm not gonna. It's not for me to discuss, but yeah, they're happy, so.
Oh, right, so someone in London and moved in with her.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Right. I think if my memory serves me correctly, I think he actually originally went down there because he found another job which was actually based in London.
Oh, is that the original reason for why he moved?
I think it was.
Right.
I think it was. And then, of course, in between times, him and Mel ended up getting together. And one thing led to another, so to speak.
So originally he was offered a job in London, and that's why he was coming down here. But then I suppose, obviously, during that time is when Mel and him got together, pretty much, I guess.
Yes, I think that's how it went.
Yeah. She's like,
say no more. Say no more. Say no more.
Oh, well, the rest is history, as they say.
Yes.
Oh well, they make a good couple. I mean, I'm pleased from both, really.
Yeah,
so.
I am. Yeah.
Makes me think of when we first met.
Yeah. Having a good old laugh here next to me. So.
Yeah, I can hear.
Yeah.
we met through Anglia when I was working at Anglia, didn't we?
Yeah. And do you remember on the first week that we met?
Yeah, well, let's not talk about our love life all over. I feel Gareth doesn't want to hear all this.
The romantic
Babe, I am live on
YouTube. Happened after that?
And we are live on YouTube.
Babe, you do realise I'm live on YouTube and the whole world can see me. So I don't really want to talk about my, love life right now. But anyway, changing the subject a little.
Moving on.
We're actually going to a place called Clacton-on-Sea next week.
Oh, cool.
Which is actually in Essex, and we're looking for. We're only going for a few days, but we both need a break. We've had quite a lot go on, as you know, recently, and
you've forgotten the main event of why we're going as
well. And the reason why we're going is because it's our anniversary.
Oh, congrats!
So it's a year that we've been together. So that's the main reason for why we're going. So
yeah, fake fuck.
Thank fuck. Look, language. I've got a reputation to keep up here.
He not goes to pot any other time.
Yes, as Siggy always says, my YouTube, my Google Hangouts always go to shit normally. So
yeah. It's only taken about 45 minutes, but yeah.
Anyway, yeah, thanks for lowering the tone of my hangout tonight.
That's alright, my pleasure. Anytime.
Behave yourself now, come on. Oh dear. So, do you play any other musical instruments apart from the ukulele, or have you played any other instruments?
Yeah.
Will you behave?
You remind me of Rainbow, that plucking video.
Rainbow? Oh, have you seen that? Have you seen that, Gareth? Did you ever watch Rainbow?
Yes.
Years ago?
I
did. But
I like to pluck with it.
Yeah, we don't need to talk about that video. He's in one of these moods.
Pluck, pluck, pluck.
Everyone can hear you. Do you know that? You don't care, do you?
It's funny.
Anyway, going back to what I was originally. Go on.
Oh yes, I've got a set of maracas.
Oh, have you? Good for you. Anyway,
answer
go on.
the question.
Yeah, answer the question then, Gareth.
The guitar.
Oh, sweet. So, how long have you had that?
This one, I've had it a few years now.
Wow. You any good on there?
Yeah, not too bad. I like to think I'm good. I'm not Eric Clapton by any stretch.
So, what would you like to play on there? Let's hear a few chords.
No. Well, a lot of you'll be able to see a lot of my videos on my YouTube channel.
Yeah.
I've got videos on there that I've played that I want to actually start doing on this again, as well as the Uke.
Yeah.
I've done, and in fact, I'm still kicking myself for actually missing 4th of July last week. So I could have done America's national anthem on guitar.
Oh, right.
Seeing as I've done hours. I can play American national anthem. I can do a bit of Canadian.
Can you?
Yeah. Well, when I've got the music in front of me. Yeah. But yeah, no, the guitars have always interested me more than many other instruments.
Yeah.
I've always been a bit of a rock fan, from growing up and whatnot.
I must admit, the guitar's always been an instrument I've always wanted to learn to play. I mean, my uncle, he used to play. Well, in fact, he still does. He plays the guitar, and he's not paid.
Yeah.
You're on a pedestal there, are you?
No.
Come on.
So, but no, that's cool. Well, I have to check out some of your other videos and stuff. And I've got to get back into. I mean, as I said, despite everything I've had going on recently, I still do try to sort of look at people's YouTube videos when I get a chance. I guess it kind of helps to take my mind off everything I've had
what's
to deal with,
happened.
with what's happened. But get a bit of light entertainment from stuff, and what are you looking at? What's that you're looking at on YouTube? Oh no, we don't need to hear that. I'll get done.
Come on, let's hear it.
No, we can't. You can't publish that while I'm live.
Why?
Because I can get done for copyright. You can't, because YouTube can pick up on it if you play something in the background.
Oh, for fuck's sake!
You'll have to play it to me afterwards. That's true, isn't it, Gareth?
Can you not switch it off live or something?
No, I can't. It doesn't matter. I'm still broadcasting, and Google can pick up on it, and I can get done for copyright. You have to be very careful.
Yeah.
It's true, isn't it? I'm not joking.
Well, I'm not entirely too sure about that policy at the minute, because every time I see a piece of music on somebody's videos, they always have like a link to an Amazon store or iTunes where you can pick the music up.
Do you think that's a link that they've put there themselves, or do you think that Google have done that automatically?
I think it's probably something that Google have done.
You think?
I have a feeling it is.
See, I've always been very wary about. I think one of my other videos I uploaded a little while ago when me and Zoe were in London, there was some music that was playing in the background, and Google picked up on it. Yeah. So I wasn't able to monetize the video because Google picked up on the music that was playing in the background.
Yeah.
It's sort of how careful you got to be.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Which.
I think they should. I really do think they should change that whole policy. Because at the end of the day, sometimes if you're out and about, say you wanted to film a bit of a concert or something that was being played, or something like that, or I don't know, or even if you're just out and about in the streets and you might have some music playing in the background, it seems a bit.
Yeah, no, I could see where you're coming from in that respect. I was going to mention, or I'm going to say, that some things they'd have to probably try and differentiate between what is intentional copyright and probably what's, and this might be the wrong word, or the wrong phrase, but that fair use.
Yeah.
kind of, because if you're in like a pub or just maybe in the street and music's playing and it can't be helped that music's being played, especially, especially if like there's some dialogue between, like in your case, you and Zoe's going on, you're talking about something and the music's playing in the background, you don't necessarily want to be doing any audio switch because it'll take away from probably what's being said if it's of any.
Exactly. Well, and that's the frustrating thing sometimes when you're making a video, and you might just be in certain scenarios where it's like that, and it can't be helped.
Yeah, no, that's yeah.
Yeah.
Because if it was just like you going on holiday or going down to London and for not a festival, but for like say Christmas,
Yeah.
and they had a lot of music on, Christmas songs or just chart stuff, and it was stuff that you could do an audio switch with.
Mm.
Then that's fair enough. But if there's something, and this is just my opinion again, as I said, if it's a case of you're talking over it, you're saying stuff about like, well, what did you enjoy about this trip? It's not as easy. So.
No. Well, the thing is, I mean, they've actually got YouTube have got quite a big selection of music that's built into their database now, haven't they? So
yeah, for that audio swap kind of thing as well, I would assume.
Yeah. So I don't know. Well, we'll just have to see what happens. But I think we're gonna head off to bed now. I've given the Hangout my best shot tonight, and I'm glad you came in, Gareth. It's good to catch up with you.
Yeah, likewise.
And I hope that the ukulele goes well. You pick up a few songs on there or whatever.
Yeah. Well, I'm hoping to. I've had to just toy about with my camera a little bit, just to kind of see if I can get a good shot of myself with, in a shot of myself kind of in screen with it on my knee, so that you're not just kind of like seeing me, half of me, and Ukes are kind of out of shot.
You've got to get the camera angles right, ain't you? Have you got your tripod for your camera?
Yeah, I have, and I say recently, probably in like the last couple of months, I bought a new one because my other one were a bit crap. Upgraded my camera, which is good. So yeah, with a bit of luck.
What camera you got now? You got a nice camera?
Yeah, JVC camcorder. Yeah.
Oh, nice. Oh, that's all right. That's kind of similar to the one I used to have, JVC, years ago.
Yeah.
No, they do nice cameras. I mean, I was the one I had.
Yeah, this is the one that I use it mostly now, but because it's got the autofocus feature on it, I can use it for my beer reviews, so that when I'm showing the labels,
it automatically focuses on
it focuses and you can see it properly.
Yeah. Is that camcorder? Is that the one that's got one of the built-in hard drives on it, or do you have to put an SD card in it?
No, it does need an SD card. I think it does have a very small built-in memory, but I'm not entirely too sure.
Yeah, because the one I had, it had like a 40 gigabyte. I think was it a 40 or 120 gigabyte hard drive?
Oh, right, cool.
One of the 2.5-inch hard drives, it was like built into it, but then there was an additional option where you could have an SD card. You could put an SD card in the slot as well.
Yeah. No, I think that one's kind of got a very small flash drive, which then has to be topped up with a proper memory card.
Well, good cameras. I mean.
Well, I've had no qualms with that one. That's been a good one.
How long have you had it? You had it long?
Yeah, I bought it myself for. Put my teeth in again. It was either Christmas present to myself or birthday present to myself. I think it was Christmas present to myself this past Christmas. Yeah, it was when I came home from my last holiday over Christmas. As soon as I got back, bought myself that, the beer kit, and a couple of other things.
Cool.
As Christmas presents to myself.
Fair enough. Why not?
Yeah.
Yeah. That's cool. Well, listen, Gareth, we're going to head off.
Yeah. I definitely
I'm
got
going to
to
do.
myself.
Yeah, it's been good to catch up with you. And I mean,
Yeah,
if anyone
likewise.
else out there's been watching, thanks for watching from the outside.
Yeah.
What I was going to say is I'll probably will do. I'll do another hangout. Probably. I don't know if I'll get a chance to do one before we go away, but if not, I'll probably do another one after we get back off holiday. And I'll probably shoot.
On the 19th, which is a Saturday, or the 20th, which is a Sunday.
Yeah, probably probably like the 19th or the 20th. I'll probably do another one, if not before. And obviously, I'll probably take some video footage while I'm away. So some of that I might upload onto YouTube. So
that'd be cool.
So you guys can get to see where we're visiting. So
yeah,
cool. It should be cool. All right, Gareth. It's been great catching up with you again.
Yeah, likewise, mate.
Thanks for joining tonight. And do you want to say goodbye to Gareth?
Yeah, say goodbye.
Yeah, so I'm going to end the live broadcast now. So big thumbs up to everyone who's been watching.
Yeah.
Anything you want to say to the fellow YouTubers of the world out there, Gareth, before I end the live broadcast?
It's good to be back.
It is, yeah. Anyway, everyone that's watched, or you may not have watched, I don't know, but if you haven't watched, you can watch the pre-recorded version on the channel. And I'll be back very soon.